Hello everyone. Today we are going to create a custom connection between ChatGPT and Power App. This connection will help us to use the intelligence of ChatGPT in our Power App. So let's get started. In our Power App, we have to go to the custom connection option. If you can't find this option, you can go to more or discover and you can see the option available here. So as in discover, you can see we have these options and you can see under data that we have the option of custom connectors. I have already pinned this option in the side menu, so I can directly navigate to that. So after selecting this custom connector option, you can see at the top right that we have option to create a new connector. You can go and we can start from blank. First, we can give a name. We can give any name. So here you can see all the details will be available. Now step by step we will go and we will see that what are the things required. So if you want you can upload a image for your chat GPT. I will just select. Then you have to select the host. In this case we have api.openai.com. Now we can move forward. Here we have to select the authentication type. Here we can see we have different authentication type, but for R we have to select API key. Here we have to provide the label, so we can give any name. So let's give it as an API key. Now in parameter we can provide the authorization because as it is an header, so we have to provide the authorization type. So next we have moved to definition. In definition we have to create a custom action. Click on new action. Here you can provide the action summary. So I can give ChatGPT API description. If you want you can provide description also, and id is or we can give id anything like chat gpt only, right? Okay, now we have to create a request sample. So at the bottom you can see we have option to import from sample, so we can click. And as we are creating a post request, so we will select post and we will provide the url of our chat gpt. So to get this url you can refer to this link, and you can see that we have the completion option here, so we have to select this option and this url will go here. In header you can see we have content type, that is application or json. Now in body you can get the body from here. Here you can see that body contains the model name, the role, and the message which you are providing. So we can keep it generic. So we will remove the default values and we can click on import. After importing, you can see we have header and body. In header, again, we have to go click on edit. And here we can provide the default value. As we know, the content types default value we have already noted. This is application or JSON. And we can make it as required. In visibility, we can make it as internal. Yeah, that's it. We can go back and we can select body. We can make it as required it again, internal. Then in content again we have to make it required, and here visibility we have to make it as important. Then go back. Same thing we have to do with other also. In role we have to make it as required and important. Same with model, as required and important. All set here. Then we can move to next part. Here before moving to test we have to first create the connector. So we can click on create connector. Now we can go to test. Now here we have to first add a connection which we have already created. So we will click on new connection. Here we have to provide the API key which can be generated through OpenAI website. You can navigate simply and you can see your view your API. Here you can see your APIs are there. So I'm going to paste my API which I've already generated before. So I have pasted my API. I'll click on create. See, now you can see that status is connected. So I can simply go in my custom connections. I'll select my latest created connector. Again, I will move directly to test. Here now you can see that our custom connection is visible here. So now you have to just provide the model, role and the content. Role we can assign as user, and content you can type any question like what is Power App test operation, and now you can see the response. Here you can see in the content we got the answer. Power App is suited for app service and connection. So this is the answer which we have generated from ChatGPT. So it means our connection is working fine. Now this custom connector is ready to use in Power Apps. For example purpose, I have created one Canvas app. Here I have imported the custom connector of ChatGPT, and I am trying to utilize this service here. So in order to import the custom connector, you have to go to the data. You can click on add data, and at bottom you can see connectors options, and here you can find your custom connector. So this is the ChatGPT connector which we have created, and we can import it. I have already imported my previous ChatGPT connectors, so I will show you the example from this only. So this is the button which I have created. On click of this button, our ChatGPT connector will activate and it will show the result to us. So you can see at the top like this is a ChatGPT connector and dot the action which we have created, and in this action we are providing the model name and the role and the content. So this is nothing. This is the input which ChatGPT is expecting in the body. So you can see we have provided the model name. In the messages, we have provided the role and the content. So same is with this also. So we have provided the model name, role, which is user, and content, which we are taking input as a text input. So let's test. I'll again ask any question. What is Power App? So you can see our custom connector is working perfectly and it is showing result here. Similarly, you can use this custom connector with other functionalities also, like if you want to create some multilingual app or you want to create some summaries of your document and everything. So this custom connector will work fine for all your business applications. So thank you everyone. Hope this video is helpful to you. So we will meet again with some different dynamics topic. Thank you.